Hey everybody, it's Scrivkid again. Just want to let y'all know. Sorry that I haven't been uploading any blogs or beats or anything like that within the past 6, 7, 8 months. Just somebody stole my laptop and whatnot, so I haven't really been able to do anything. But I'm here with another blog and whatnot, and so a topic was actually brought up that I thought that I really would want to share with you guys, to give my opinion as well as get y'all opinion. The topic that was brought up was domestic abuse in a relationship, whether it be the man putting his hands on the woman or the woman putting her hands on the male. Now, if it's too touchy for you, then just let me know and whatnot. And I don't want to talk on, something that you guys are not interested in, or talk on something that you guys don't feel comfortable with. But I was actually thinking about this not too long ago when the topic was brought up and whatnot. And so the way that I see it is that nobody, and I mean nobody, should put their hands on the person that they are dating, married to, engaged to, divorced, or especially the person that they claim that they are in love with. Now, you see all the time, and it's very, very cliche, that you always see in the news and the newspapers and stuff like that, where it's the male putting his hands on the female. But what about the females that are putting their hands on the males? Now, you can look at that and be like, well, the male who's putting his hands on the female, maybe she deserved it. Maybe she shouldn't have made him angry or anything like that. And I disagree with that. No man should put his hands on a female, just like no woman should put her hands on a male. Now, a lot of guys, they might say, if a dude allows his girl to put her hands on him, then, he weak, or he a punk, or, anything like that. But then also at the same time, it doesn't mean that he's weak. It just means that he's looking out for himself as well as her. Because if a girl hits a dude first, then several things can actually happen. He can, just haul off and, beat her ass and whatnot. Or he can just sit there, let her, hit him, do it and whatnot. And then find other options, or find another way to actually deal with that. Just to let y'all know, I was actually in a relationship to where me and my ex, we argue 95% of the time and stuff like that. And then at the end of our relationship, we got into a major argument. She lied to the police and said that I put my hands on her. There was no proof, there was no evidence that I put my hands on her. So long story short with that, went through the whole court thing and whatnot. And so all the evidence that was stacking up against me wound up stacking up against her and whatnot. So I was able to get off. But with that being said, there's guys as well as there's females that, put their hands on people that they are, in a relationship with. And, some people just do it just because, they think that, if they put their hands on a person, then that person's not going to do anything. And, they have the power and whatnot. And that is not true at all. That actually is a sign of severe weakness, that you have to revert to putting your hands on somebody. Now, with this, I'm speaking to the males. If you are a male who put your hands on a female, you are weak. You are weak. I know somebody who was in a abusive relationship. He put his hands on my friend. Put his hands on her for no reason at all. Now, mind you, she's my best friend, and I love her to death, and stuff like that. And so I don't mean to put your business out there like that. You know, I'm not going to say who you are, but, you know, he just did it just for, you know, because he thought he had power. And so, you know, he showed signs of being very weak. Now, you shouldn't have to, a woman should not have to make you men angry to the point to where you are going to sit and raise your hand to a woman. A woman who is there for you, to make sure that when you get home from work, has your bathwater ran, has your pajamas laid out across the bed, has your dinner cooked and stuff like that, who is there for you. You really shouldn't do that. Now, for the ladies that put their hands on their males, I don't know what's going on with that, because, you know, my woman, she don't put her hands on me, just like I don't put my hands on her. Yeah, we argue, we fuss, we fight and stuff like that, but the way we argue from two separate rooms and whatnot, to ensure that nobody about to, you know, haul off and beat somebody. Now, ladies, I don't know what the deal is, you know, with that. I've never, you know, seen a woman, you know, beat her man and stuff like that, because, you know, it's so rare and whatnot, and it's so underground that the media only looks at the man beating the woman, but never the woman beating the man. So, you know, with that, I just want to, you know, get y'all opinions and stuff like that on, you know, what is it that y'all actually think about this? What opinions, or what do you have to say about a man putting his hands on a female just as well as a woman putting her hands on a male? So holla at me and whatnot. I'm actually right now sitting in a parking lot of Walgreens waiting to pick my little sister up from school and stuff like that. As y'all can tell, I'm, you know, in my car and whatnot. It's hot as hell out here. But, you know, just hit me up and stuff like that when this video is uploaded. You know, let me know what y'all think and holla back at me. I'll catch y'all later.